Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? Younger, more beautiful, more perfect. You just have to share. 1 week for one, and 1 week for the other.
Hello, my name is Steven Sleen. Welcome to Cinematic Parallels. I recommend films to people and have them review them, not like a film critic, but through their thoughts and emotions. Today's prescription:
The Substance.
For Jen Tjaden. She's an elementary teacher, but I know her better as my past neighbor. We caught up and talked about rom-coms, new music, and her highs and lows.
My 2 kids got married in the last year, and to see our kids so happy, that's been really my high. Low, my parents are hitting the point where they're getting older and they've had some health issues. And realizing they're not going to be here forever is really a hard thing.
We dive deeper into the thoughts that come from the stage of life after 50, which led to a story of an actress forgotten by Hollywood who turns to a black market drug to become young again. As she struggles to balance her time, she faces serious consequences. The horrors of aging are pushed to absolute extremes, and normally I'd hesitate to show someone something like this, but I was really inspired by her strong mindset towards getting older, and I wanted to hear her take on the film. You're gonna hear her talk about getting older, body image, relevancy, how that plays into her teaching career, and how she finds the strength to move forward. Take a listen.
Happy birthday! Oh, thank you.
Is your birthday happy, sad, or just another day?
Happy birthday.
Well, lucky for me, I chose to be a teacher. That is always workshop week. It's always a super busy time for everybody. Half the time I forget how old I am. It's like, oh gosh, that's right, I'm only turning this. This movie is actually relative to my life in the fact that I am a 50-year-old woman. And even in my teaching career, there's somebody new with new ideas. They're just getting started and they're excited. When I was 25, I was head volleyball coach. It was my 3rd year teaching and I had a baby on the way. Life was just starting. And here I am, I've proven myself. You're looking back at all the things you've done, which is really good, but is there room for more improvement? Because the walls were filled. This new person coming in has all this open walls. There's the newer, shiny model of what we're doing. I've already accomplished all these things. And where do I go from here, from now?
I'll make it simple. We need her young. We need her hot. We need her now.
You're gonna see some stuff you don't wanna see, but also it's going to make you think. It's gonna be one of those movies that sticks with me. It was just one that was thought-provoking. I have some friends that really don't wanna age. I do. It's a hard thing as you look at yourself in the mirror and you feel like that 35-year-old and you don't look. Like all of a sudden you look and go, what? I have a line right here. You know, it's like, when did that happen? Or the gray hairs come out. Or your skin isn't the exact same way.
It gets harder each time to remember that you still deserve to exist. That this part of yourself is still worth something.
When you aren't noticed, or they all of a sudden think of you as a mom role or a grandma role, because I am hitting that point where my friends are becoming grandmas. And other friends, they embrace it. It's a part of life, and they embrace that next stage of life. I mean, I am worried about looking older, but I also don't want to look like a 25-year-old. I'm not a 25-year-old.
What's your go-to cheat food?
Cheese curds have always been a downfall of mine. If I'm home, chocolate. I love chocolate. Because when you are young, you can eat all that stuff. And there is something that now that I'm older, it just doesn't come off as easily. We'll have pizza and my friend goes, oh, I can't handle dairy. The other one's like, I can't do gluten, I can't do this. Because you start to notice your body can't handle certain things anymore. You got guys that are runners, they still get the belly. So it's not just about being active. There is the physiological part of aging that you just don't have control over that. I guess what really spoke to me was the pressure women put on themselves, and not only in our looks, but just in our profession. Whether we're the perfect mom, perfect wife, there's a lot of things we can't control. In the 90s, it was all thin and it didn't matter how you got thin. There is still that pressure to be thin, but I do see a lot more roles for normal looking women. I know that's a big theme, is that it's hard for them to get roles because it seems like men become more distinguished and women usually it's kind of the opposite. The American society has that stigma of you should continue to try to strive for that youth look or be young forever. Oh my gosh, the products for women and aging. That whole appeal goes way back to television, and you think about politics. When we had talked about JFK, his first debate, I'm thinking about how he wore makeup. Somebody else didn't look as good on TV, and people didn't vote for him. I don't know if it's a natural thing where people are gravitated, if it's an appeal. It is always there. You're always being judged. I wouldn't be going and getting my hair done. I wouldn't be putting makeup on if I was completely comfortable in my skin. And there wasn't that societal pressure. Because then how I feel good about myself is the image I have in my mind of how I should look. And we all have our image of ourselves. That pressure's been there. And it starts when you're young. I think what our kids watch and how they see their parents interact definitely influences that.
Do you see this with your students?
You see it, which is crazy. So I went and got my nails done. I never have gotten my nails done until I had a wedding coming up. And these little girls are like, oh, I love your nails. And it's a big thing for them is the nail culture right now. And that it bonds people too. But I'm like, is it good for me that I have my nails done because I'm kind of bonding with these girls? Or am I kind of saying, this is the cool thing to do? Oh, if I don't have my nails done, if I don't have my hair done, am I not wearing makeup? Am I put together? So that pressure, it's hard because I'm a influencer of young girls. But am I an influencer all the time? Because I remember having teachers that never had any of that done. And I wasn't like, oh, I want to be like her. It wasn't that way. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's hard because you want to say, oh, just be comfortable and be yourself. But then you also have that self-esteem too. If you wake up and you go, oh, I got a zit on my face. And that whole day you're feeling conscious because somebody's looking at your zit. It's hard. It's a balance. I don't know if there's a perfect answer for that.
What ways do you like to be a positive influence?
I love the fact that I'm active and I'm telling them to do that. Or I'm a coach. Or I like to learn. And I share that so that I'm a role model that way. I want them to know that.
How do you
Take care of yourself.
Funny enough, I have 3 words on my watch, and it's grace because I'm not going to be perfect. I have to understand that if I made a mistake, I have to move on from it. Having dreams, at every age, I still want to have dreams. I don't want to ever say, well, I'm stuck here. I'm just going to live life. I want to have dreams. And then just the strength to get through. But I really think to be kind to myself, I just need to make sure that I'm okay with myself. Instead of just giving up, it's like, well, tomorrow's a new day. Start over. I still feel like I can accomplish goals. Even though I'm 50, 30-year-old me would have been a lot different. I would have been freaking out about things. I would have been a lot more impulsive to respond to things. I'm getting better about that. I'm at a good point.
Thank you for watching Jen reflect on The Substance. This is one of my favorite movies of all time because it deals with subjects I think about a lot, but it makes it really fun. At least for me. I know it's not for everyone. If you can, watch with a group. Jen told me she watched it with her daughter. If you've seen the film, comment your takeaways, or even just from the video. If you want more movie prescriptions, be sure to subscribe. And give a like if you've ever wanted to be better.